Hi, this is Harry Occasion from the Kirksey Rec Center in Livonia. I've got a circuit training style class for you today. The equipment we're using is just 2 sets of dumbbells and a mat. You may only have 1 set, that's fine. Most people do have at least a set of dumbbells laying around the house. Today I have on my right and on my left Jackie, and they're gonna help us out today. We're gonna start with a regular warm-up. Let's go, arms out to the sides, everybody, and small little circles. So anyone who's ever taken my classes, warm-up's pretty much always the same. Arm circles. Starts this way. Other direction. Keep good posture, everybody. Big circles. Loosen your neck a little bit. Roll your neck around. Big, slow circles. Not too fast on these. Other direction. You might hear some cracking on these. I do. And stop. Okay, and a little bit wider than shoulders, hands together like this, baby squats, okay? So I'm gonna turn sideways as we go out, down, and then up. And when you come stand up here, stand up tall, okay? Don't just come up to like 80% there and go right back down. We're gonna stand all the way up. My hips are not going real low yet. We're just still warming it up. We wanna get the blood flowing everywhere, okay? Now we're going to go side to side, fingers interlocked, everybody. We're going to go side to side off the opposite heel, okay? Turning, keeping your chest up. A lot of people have a tendency to kind of round here. Keep your chest up and out. And then one more of those, and then straight legs, straight back, descend down, and stand up. Now, this is going to stretch the back half of your body. You'll notice I always turn sideways. I want you to kind of see from different angles. Down and up. I keep a slight flexion in my knee, but I don't increase that. I just want to bend, they call it a hip hinge, down at the hip, and you'll feel your back half loosening up. Some of us are tight in those hamstrings and back. I don't know who I am. Grab a light dumbbell, everybody, okay? We all have limitations. I hide mine pretty well. All right. You have 1 light dumbbell, okay? So you can grab it like this. If that doesn't feel comfortable, you can grab like that. Wide feet, we're gonna go straight up and down. We're not gonna do anything too quick right now. We're just kind of sliding up and down. We're trying to warm up the body and make sure our muscles are gonna be prepared to do the work that's coming. Good posture. Now you have a little bit of weight in your hands, so you gotta really make sure those core muscles are engaged, protecting your back. Now, maybe you want to turn it like this as we go side to side. You can still do it like that if you want. Turn, reach, punch off the opposite heel. So when I go to my left, I'm coming off my right heel and vice versa. I'm going to turn my hips. We don't want to just reach across the body. I'm going to turn and reach up, turn and reach up like that. We're going to immediately, let's do 1 or 2 more of those. And then, I know. Now grab a second light dumbbell. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. All right, so now we have 2 light dumbbells, and we're going to do a little bit more weight. So now you have a little bit more weight. Shoulders are back, so you really got to make sure your core is engaged. Basically, just kind of zipping up your abs, keeping your spine neutral as you descend. That protects your back. So we're going to slide down and then stand up straight. Don't stand up to 80 or 90%. Don't just come to here. You're going to stand up straight, down and up. So you'll see now it's more of an exercise than a stretch when you add the weight to it, okay? It's a straight leg deadlift, a Romanian deadlift, RDL to the trainers out there. 3, 2, and 1. Let's put 1 leg back. Let's all put our right leg back. If you're watching me or watching them directly, you can do the mirror image. You can just do the right. So when I call out the right side, I'm going to turn sideways actually, you'll know what I'm talking about. The right leg is the back leg. We're just going to pulse up and down. Just pulsing up and down. Now you're just kind of loosening the hips up. Sometimes if your hips are tight, maybe you worked out yesterday and did legs like I did. I'm a little bit tight and I can feel it right here. The muscles are wondering why we're doing this 2 days in a row. 3, 2, and you're going to stay somewhere, high, medium, low. I'm going to stay high and do bicep curls. So this is when you start thinking about your posture. And we're going to do this position a lot today, the split leg position, because we're going to force our body to stabilize. And good. So now I'm going to remember that was our left foot forward. Bring your back foot up, lean over, elbows up, kickbacks like that. Keep going. Now, you guys keep going. People sometimes ask, what weights do we use? We have 2 sets. Obviously, one is heavier than the other. This is a light set because we're just kind of warming up. All right, stand back up, ladies. Let's go right foot in front, other foot back, left foot back, and pulse up and down like this. Obviously, if you're at home, you got to use whatever you have. If you're going to keep doing home workouts, you should probably invest in heavier weights if what you're using isn't enough. Because you do want to challenge yourself and stay somewhere, high, medium, low, bicep curls. But if all you have is something that's light, it's better than not doing it. How about 3 more? 3, 2, and 1. And this time we're going to bring our hands up. We're going to go a little bit wide feet here. Shoot your hips back and down, a little squat press. So we're going to squat down and press up. And remember to roll those shoulders back as you press up, okay? So keep going, everybody. When you're doing shoulder presses or chest presses, got to roll back like that. We can't be rolled forward. That creates an impingement. It's one of the most common mistakes people make and the most common injuries that people have. 1 more, ladies. And good. Let's put our weights down. This is a circuit today. It's going to be a decent amount of cardio / leg stuff, so we got to kind of get our body used to moving around. If you don't want to jump, you don't have to jump. I will show you the modifications on those, but we're going to start with jumping jacks, everyone. Go ahead. So if you're not jumping, you can just do this. Not everyone can jump, but we're going to jump. 3, 2, 1. Now we jump out and touch the floor beneath us. So we jump out, reach down and up. And if you don't want to jump, you step and stand up like that. Step, reach like that. Or the jumping version like that. On the next one, everybody, go down to the floor in a plank position. We're going to do nice and easy here. Before we do anything, roll those shoulders back and just kind of stay there and bring your knees up slowly to the chest. 3, 2, 1, and do what I call a shoulder tap, which is one hand comes across, tap the opposite shoulder like that. Now, if you can't do that, widen your feet, that might help you. And now we're going to do a very mini push-up. So you keep your hands wide. You can take a knee. Go ahead, take a knee if you want. Little push-ups like that. Just very baby, not very deep. 3, 2, and 1, and done. Take a knee, stand on up. Good job. They both have water. I have water. I'm not going to have it yet. Drink water whenever you want. Okay. First circuit, we're going to do basically like a pyramid. You start here with a leg exercise, upper body, core. We're in the core for a little bit, and then we come back down and do a mirror image of it. You probably don't understand what that means, but I do. So let's get started. Regular squats the first round. We just warmed up, so now you're starting to think a little bit lower, everybody. So let's go. Shoulders are back, back, down, and up. So now you can worry about a little pace maybe. You can go a little quicker, down and up, and maybe a little lower. So if you're still in the process of kind of feeling like you're warming up, you stay right there comfortably, okay? The second round, when we come back to this, will be harder. Give me 5 more, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay standing, and we go down in a hold just for a little bit. 10 seconds, everybody. Let's hold. So I'm down here, the average depth. If I go, that's too easy, I'm going to go lower. Too hard, I'll just stay right there. But I don't want to quit. 3, 2, 1, and stand. 2 heavy weights, everyone. So get your heavy weights. And we're all, like I said, all the upper body is going to do, we're going to do it with a split leg. Okay, so in the row, this is the one when we bend over, a lot of people are going to round their back. We don't want to do that. So put your left leg forward, lean over that left leg. I'm not real low, my hands are only at my knee, straight back and pull like that. Now, stabilize your body. Keep your hips square. And look where your front shoulders are pointing. So my shoulders are pointing down that way. That's where I'm looking, right over there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Very good, nice and easy. Let's put these down. Now we're going to go to the core. So we're going to lay on our backs. My feet are going to go this way. I think your feet are both going to go in. So let's go on our backs like this. Start with the most basic standard crunch, okay? Feet are on the floor. Find a spot to look at. I'm going to look right there because if I were, my head, I could hold a tennis ball to my chest with my chin. I don't want to be pulling down like that, and I don't want my head to fall back. So find a spot like that. Support your head with your hands. Don't pull on your head with your hands, and crunch up. Regular crunches. Just like that. Now, we don't want to hold our breath. It's not a huge movement. We're not going fast and bouncing off the ground like that. People have good intentions. They want to do more reps, but that's not more effective. 3, 2, it's counterproductive actually, and 1. Let's go. You can either do a bent knee or straight leg like this, straight up in the air, reach up, hands like this, reach up for the toes. If you can't quite get your legs straight, just reach toward them like that. So now we're feeling those upper abs a little bit more. Straight up. 4. This is the top of the pyramid, by the way, if you're wondering. 2, and 1. We go back down the other side, do the mirror image, and we do a crunch. Go ahead. Back to the crunch. Good thing having the mic, I can take a break whenever I want. I start to feel that. All right, we'll keep going. Don't stop. Like me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. We stand back up. We grab our heavy weights back, and now we go back to the row, but we're going to start with our right foot in front. So we're going to bend down, pick up our big heavy weights. And if you do need to make a weight adjustment, go ahead, but I think we should be okay for now. These are the big muscles of the back. They can handle it. So I'm going to start with my right foot in front. I'm going to lean over, nice straight back. I'm not going to flare off to the side like that. I want to stay square, lean, hands right around where they were the other side at my knees, and then pull like that. Keeping my back straight. Now, if you've got light weights or weights that aren't challenging enough, really focus on your posture. Because when you go heavier, you better be engaged. You better have a straight back. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and stand up, everybody. So, weights are down, and now we finish where we started with the squat. We have the option of a squat or squat jump. You can mix and match. You can do 5 seconds of each thing, back and forth. We're going to do about, what, 30 seconds? Let's say 30 seconds. Ready? Let's go. So down and up. I'm going to start from a regular squat, and then I'm going to turn to a squat jump. Up, down, up. So you're not trying to go fast. It's only 30 seconds, and we know, oh, I think I forgot where I said 30 seconds, so I'm not really sure. I think I got about 8 seconds to go. I have a tendency not to pay attention. 3, 2, and 1, and done. Very good. Next time I'll watch what 30 seconds is. I promise. Okay, if you need a drink, take a drink. And we're going to start off with a little bit of cardio on the next one. So the circuit, you can see it's a little leg / cardio, upper body, ab work. Okay. Simple, basic, most basic thing cardio-wise that we all do is jumping jacks. Jumping jacks, that's your exercise. Simple, 30 seconds, everybody, go. Now, I'm going moderate pace. This is kind of what we did in the warm-up. You want to go harder, faster, a little straighter arm, higher hands, quicker, chest up. Even an easy, simple exercise can be done in a more challenging way if you put the effort into it. So we only have 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, and time. Bicep curls. I'm going to start with heavy. So this is the in-between one. I'm not sure if it's heavy or light for you, but we're going to start with our left foot in front on this one too. So left foot in front. Now this one, we're just staying in place with our chest up. You can go down if you want, but if you got the heavier weights, you may not want to go too low if it's going to mean you can't do it. Bicep curls just like that. So, if you're challenged here properly, just stay right there. You want more of a challenge, get down there and keep going. You want less of a challenge, get right there. I know, it's hard. 3, 2, and 1, and done. Now again, I'm remembering that's my left foot. If you did the right one, make sure you know that too. Back on the floor. This is going to be an alternating crunch. An alternating crunch means my hands are behind my head. I'm going to bring my right elbow and my left knee together, the opposites. And then I'm going to come down, my left elbow and right knee come together. Don't rush it. Each rep is an individual rep. So if I'm here, I come up, down, stop. Then do the other side and keep alternating. Go. Down, up, down. Up, down, I should have said. Up. Same concept. Hands behind the head supporting your head, not pulling on the head. Chin and chest moving as one. Holding a tennis ball there. Getting towards the top of the pyramid. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. It's a natural progression to go to a bicycle. So remember, we keep our shoulders off the ground. Looking at your toes is the hardest way to do it. The best way to do it because you know your shoulders are off the ground. Let's go side to side like this. It's a very similar action. It's a little more challenging. We might even get a small little break after this before we start coming down the hill. Like Jack, her name should have been Jill. That would have been perfect. God, I just came up with that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's rest briefly. Short little break, right back to what we did before the bicycle, hands behind the head, alternating. So this move is easier than the bicycle, but now that you're kind of fatigued, sometimes it doesn't feel like it's easier. That's pretty good. Keep that lower back flat. How about 4, 3, 2, and time. Very good, ladies. Good job, everybody. Let's stand up and go back to the bicep curls. So I felt good with the heavier weights on this one. It was getting a little bit tough. If you weren't, if you made a wrong choice, change it right now. It's okay if it's not even left to right. You got to do the exercise the correct way. So right foot forward in my case, back foot there. I'm going to start medium. I'm going to start right there. Chest up and bicep curls. Go. Now, most common mistake, I see it all the time, the swinging at the bottom. That is easy, and that's horrible, actually. That's not good for your elbow, the more weight you have, actually. I'm going to be nice and slow and controlled. Make the bicep do the work to get it started and up. Go down for 3 more reps, everybody. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Weights down. We end. This round, we don't have a variation to the jumping jacks, so we're just going to do jumping jacks. Go ahead, everybody. 30 seconds, I think I said, right? Sweat. Should have said bring a towel. I don't think we have towels, do we? No, we don't. Yeah, those are cleaning towels. I'm not using those. Let's say 10 seconds left, everybody. Faster for 10 if you're not being challenged. 3, 2, 1. Done, everybody. Good job. Circuit 2 is over. Need a drink? Take a drink. I'm not going to stop you. We're going to go into number 3. And it's going to be, when we get to the weights on this one, this might be one where we use the lighter weights. It's going to be a shoulder. But we're going to start with everybody's favorite, the lunges. Lunge switches. Now, call them lunge switch. It's a drop lunge, back lunge, split squat. There's a million different names. It's all the same thing. Basically, my feet are like this. I'm dropping one back, step up, alternate sides. So when I go back, I don't want to lean forward, okay? Don't do that. The depth of your back knee is what makes it the challenge. If you're way down there, that's a lot harder than here. But if you go way down and it's messing with your knee, or you just can't do it, then don't go that low. You'll eventually be able to get lower, but it's better to do what you're comfortable with in the beginning, okay? So let's go. Alternating posture on these. Even though you're not holding weight, posture. Fingers interlocked, drop down, stand. Drop down, stand. Now, I'm going to try to keep, what I'm thinking about is my shoulders, my hips, my feet, my knees, everything pointing forward. I don't want to do this. I don't want to kind of go off to the side. And I know people have some issues maybe with flexibility in their feet or their knees or their hips, and they got to kind of make adjustments. Try not to do any of that. You got to, if you have problems, you got to try to tend to them, but not right now. You got to go to see a physical therapist or something, or a trainer or a doctor, depending on how serious it is. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. I'm going to light weights, shoulder presses. So, same thing. And if you're struggling so much that you can't do this, you can just stay here, okay, and do your presses that way. But we're going to go with split legs, left foot in front, chest up, same concept, same thing that I just said. Everything is pointed forward. Toes, hips, shoulders, everything's pointed forward. Hands come up, roll the shoulders back, and press. Now, everyone's shoulders are different. If you can't do this, you keep going, guys. You can do a front raise. It's a little less wear and tear on that shoulder for a lot of people. 3, good form. We look good back there. 2, and 1, and done. Very well done. Made me look good. Good job. All right, so we're going to do planks now. Now we're going to do face down. So the last 2 core exercise sequences, we were on our backs. Now we're going to go face down. I'm going to face this way. So we're beginning and ending this sequence down here with a standard plank and a standard plank. Think pirate ship. It's a flat board coming off the side. That's what your body is. It's a pirate ship. That's where they got the term. I think. I don't know why they wouldn't have. All right, so pop it up and hold. Now, this is basic, basic. Basic doesn't always mean easy. You don't want your hips way up in the air. You don't want to disengage and sag there. We want to be strong and tight. We look good. All right, you got the weight out of the way. And relax. It's impossible to relax doing a plank. That's what some people are thinking. But you can. Narrow feet, it's a little bit harder. Wider feet gives you a wider base. It's a little bit easier. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Take a knee. All right, here comes the sweat. I should wear contacts or something. All right, so toe taps. Now, I'm going to show a variation to start off with, but I'm going to show you the basic one that we're going to do today is the toe tap. Out to the side and in. Now, I don't want to lean to my left as my right foot goes out. I want to stay square, tap, in. If you want an advanced version, I will show you as we get started. So you guys go on, pop up, toe taps to the sides, and go. So you can either just hold a plank or do a jumping jack from here. You can go back to the toe tapping or even just hold that plank. We only got 5 seconds. 2, 1, take a knee. Small, short break. We go right back to the plank, and like I said with the other one, when you do something very basic, do something hard, you go back to the basic. The basic seems a lot harder than it was. Pop right up and hold. Now, when you're pre-fatigued, those abs start feeling it. We do not want to give into that. I'd rather you took a knee and got back up than to kind of fight it and start sagging and get your back out of alignment. We don't want that. That's not good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Very good. Good job. You guys could have done that all day. Sorry I cut you short. See? I need a towel or windshield wipers for my glasses. All right, light weights up. We start with our right foot in front on these, shoulder back to the shoulder presses, and let's get them up. Okay, so remember, your legs haven't done anything in a little bit, so we should be able to get in that low position, maybe. Hands are here, shoulders back, and press. Now, if you did the front raise on the last one, if you don't want to go overhead, you could do lateral raises here and just do it. You can't do it from the position that they're in, but you could just go like this. A lot of people can't go overhead. You got to fix the problem first before you get to that. But in the meantime, you can still work your shoulders. This would be a lateral raise. It's the medial deltoid. The other one's the front. We do the rear. 3, 2, and 1. And now everybody's favorite. I swear my sweat's going to make me slip. All right, so we're going to do the jump lunge, but we don't have to do the jump lunge. I'm going to do the jump lunge. They may do jump steps, or you can mix and match, like I said, 5 seconds of jumps or 4 reps of it, and then keep going. We're going to do 30 seconds. I'm going to start with the switching step and then get into the jumps, okay? About 30 seconds, give or take. Ready, everybody? Go. Down and up. Down and up. Boom. And now I'm going to do a jump. Boom. And it's not necessarily crazy fast. Actually, the slower you go, the lower you go, ends up being harder. If I went fast like this, that's not as hard as this. At least I think so. Thank God, 7 seconds. See, I control the clock. Whenever I get tired, I just say we're done. 2, 1, and done. Nice job. That's enough. I've had enough. If I had a towel, I'd wave the white flag. No towels. Good job. I'm taking a drink. Good job, ladies. All righty. Next round. Before we start, I'm going to explain something here on the kickbacks. Some people hate tricep kickbacks because they don't feel it. I'm going to do it empty-handed. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll definitely use that. So here's what I need you to do. So it's a little tutorial here for today. Elbows up, bend over far, kick back. If I'm not bent over enough, here I am to here to there. Well, this is gravity. That's just gravity going down. That's nothing. By the time you get to the tricep part, it's a little bit of tricep, but it's mainly momentum. So you got to bend over enough, and then don't bring your hand all the way up. Keep it like there, elbows high, and then kick back. And you can see my arm is in a closer to parallel position. That's a much harder move for the triceps. So that's why I think the lighter ones are, oh, no, we don't pick those up yet. We do those, yeah, put those down. Sorry, I jumped the gun. But when we get to that, maybe lighter, and we're going to go like from this position, and we're going to go really high, okay? If you're here, you feel the difference. It's a huge difference. Okay, so we got to start with the legs first. And now we're going to go like this, wide-footed. This is kind of a weird one, because later on you'll understand why I'm explaining it this way when we come back for round 2. Touch the outside of your knees with a straight back, and then jump our feet and hands together, okay? So we go out and in. Let's go, everybody. Down and in, down and in. So I'm not going real low. It's almost like a squat, a mini squat here, and a jumping jack combined into one exercise. So you can go slow, kind of pause it. You can go fast. Now you can kind of go fast on this because you're not going really low. What did I say? I don't know what I said. I can't even see. 3, 2, and 1, and done. Very good. Now we'll get our light weights up. Now we get our light weights up. And again, beginning with our left leg in front. Remember, leaning over far, okay? So I'm going to lean all the way on lefty. And by the way, you don't have to be really low to challenge your leg. I'm here. I'm up like this. This leg's almost on his own. This back leg's doing almost nothing. So keep your elbows high, kick back, and then in. Kick back, and then in. Back, in. You guys keep going. If I were here, well, I could do that all day. I'm just swinging. That's terrible. I could do that, and it wouldn't be as, that's twice the weight this is in my hand. That, I could do that one. No way I could do it like this. 3, 2, and 1, and done. That was our left foot forward. Okay, we're going to do your favorite, mountain climbers. Good thing we're on film right now, right? We're not going to get attacked here. She's going to choke me. She hates mountain climbers. I don't know why. They're great. All right, so we're going to start this round slow. Okay, so start slow. We're going to be up on our hands, and we're just going to kind of pull our knee in like this. Okay, nice and slow, but it's like you're doing a plank. You're just keeping your knee coming up to your chest. Got to wipe myself off. Nice and slow, and keep your weight forward. Keep your weight forward. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit up. Cross under. Now this one you have to go slow because we're going to work the obliques. It's like what we just did, but working the obliques. So it looks like this. I call it a cross under. We're going to go up like that. Now that. Now if I went fast, I would just do that. I don't want to go fast. I want to get up. Go ahead. Up. Someone's watching right now saying he's wiping himself down while they're doing work. So that's the way it is. Power of the microphone. Cross it under. 3, 2, 1. If you want to hold the plank while we rest 5 seconds, go ahead. But otherwise, we've got our rest in. Now we go a little bit of a faster mountain climber, everybody. And keep your weight forward and go. Keep those knees coming up. Don't sacrifice how high you bring those knees just to go faster. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. You got 10 seconds. Keep your weight forward. Keep your weight forward. Keep your weight forward. Everyone loves mountain climbers. They're part of a warm-up, but they're not easy. 3, 2, and 1, and time. Nice job. Nice job. She did it. Light weights back up. We're not done. We're going to work those triceps. Hopefully you guys felt what I was talking about on those tricep kickbacks. This is why I don't work out in my classes and my sessions with my clients. I sweat, and I don't stop sweating once I get started, no matter what I do. All right. Lean forward. My right leg in front. Remember, you got to tilt over. If you're upright like this, it just doesn't work. Okay? Elbows high and extend back there. Extend, we can call them, tricep extensions. We call them kickbacks, but I mean, that's what it is, I guess. Kick, back, just like that. 5, 4. Again, that front leg has all the weight. 3, 2, and 1, and done. And now I'm going to show you the variation on the next one, which is we touch the knees to start. It's okay, and it's okay for a lot of people. And by the way, bad time to tell you, I guess, but if you don't want to jump, you just kind of step up like this. You can do that. But for the rest of us, we're going to slide our hands down our shins. Okay, so I'm going to go down and then up. So it's a slower action. Go ahead. Down. So we're slowing it up because we're trying to get lower. We're trying to get lower, so it is a much slower. You'll end up doing less reps. Who cares? Less challenging reps are easy to do. You can do. You should do more of those. You're not going to do as many of these. Let's say 10 more seconds, guys. Come on, hang in there. Keep a nice straight back as you descend. Keep a nice straight back. How about 5 seconds? Time's terrible. I'm terrible at this. And time. Very good. Very good, everybody. That was circuit 4. 4 down, 1 to go. So drink your water. Yeah, have at it. And now we're going to do one that we're going to have to do in unison, which unfortunately means I have to do it. So we're going to jog in place. And you don't want to jog, you step. Okay? We're going to jog. We're going to jog in place, and then we're going to touch the floor twice. So it looks like this. We're going to jog. I'm going to say, okay, down. We go 1, 2, and then go back to jogging in place. And if you're not in complete unison, if you're a little slower, a little ahead of us, if you end up doing 1 or 3, who cares? Just keep going, okay? We're going to go right now. So let's start jogging in place. Now, jogging in place can be a lot of things. This counts. So does that. You find what works for you. 3, 2, 1. 2 times. Go. 2, 1. Jog in place. So, higher knees. Faster makes it harder, obviously. 3, 2, 1, and go. 2, 1. Jog in place. That's 2 down. I guess we'll go 3 to go. Go. 2, 1. Jog in place. Posture 2. I know you're not carrying anything. It's important. Go. 2, 1. Jog in place. How many is it? 4? 4 should change. It's probably 2. 3, 2, 1. Down and down. Nice job. All right, so for the next one, our upper body part is going to be the chest. We did back, biceps, shoulders, triceps. Now we're going to do the chest. So round 1, you guys actually get your heavy weights on your back for chest presses. We'll do push-ups. Everyone will do push-ups the second time around. I'll do push-ups both times, but I probably won't do the whole thing, so it doesn't matter. So on your back with your heavy weights, I'm going to show, Jack, let me, lay down. Let me show where her hands are going to be. Ease up. I don't want to get too close. Right there. So if the dumbbells were connected with a bar, it's right over her chest. Some people put them to the side of their face. If you had a barbell, that's not right, obviously. So you don't want your hands too high. They're going to be to the side of the chest. And then remember what we said about the shoulders. Same thing with the shoulders when we do the presses, how we roll the shoulders back. When we do chest presses or push-ups, roll the shoulders back. Easier to do here because you got gravity on your side. Regular presses, ladies, go. And I will show the push-up. So, same thing. A lot of people kind of round like this. I want to lead with my chest. Okay? I'm going to lead with my chest, and I'm going to descend and then drive up. And my hands are looking to the side of my chest, down and up, just like that. Okay? Low, medium, not so low. Knee, not so low. Whatever works for you. If you can do this push-up here, keep going, guys. And when you start going to here, it starts falling apart, then go right back to where you were. 3, 2, and 1, and done. Let's have a seat. You guys can just sit up. So if you were pushing up, turn and sit. Now, I have to explain this, and I've done this so many times, my regulars roll their eyes at me. So don't roll your eyes. I'm going to put my hands behind my legs, and I'm going to lean. Let's see, my elbows are bent. When I lean back, my arms straighten out. That's my spot. I think that's a perfect spot for me. Release my hands. This is standard. Standard V-sit. Some people call it a C-sit. Russian twist was a common exercise people would do with this position. I don't like doing that with weight, but that's my story. So, you want to make it harder? Put your hands over your head. Put your hands behind your head. Or just go right here. You need to make it easier? Put your fingers on the floor. Put your hands behind your legs to give you a little bit of help. Whatever it is, just make it your own exercise. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to lay back down. We're going back. It's such a good exercise, we're repeating it. The bicycle, everybody. Hands behind the head and go just like that. Now, speed is really not that important. I want to get turn. If you can do everything perfectly and then go faster, great. Have at it. Extend those legs out. 6, 5. Extend. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest the 5. And we're going to come right back up to the V-sit, everybody. So lean it back. If you need to do your whole positioning thing, check. Now, boy, this might be a lot harder than it was a few seconds ago. Maybe a little bit. We're doing a lot of ab work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, that's a lot. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Very good. Now we all get to do push-ups. You guys get your weights out of the way. And here's the thing. I did it. They didn't see it. There are options for push-ups. Knee push-ups are not girl push-ups. They are modified push-ups. So if you need to do knee push-ups, let me tell you, I guarantee you, this push-up right here is a better quality push-up than people just kind of forcing themselves on the toes if they can't do it. Do a quality push-up. Doesn't matter if it's from the toes or the knees, okay? And if you're unsure, start on the toes. 1 or 2 reps in, you'll know if you can do any more, and if you can't, you just take the knee at that point. But make sure you're straight, whether this point is your toes or your knees, okay? Pop up. Remember to roll those shoulders back, everybody, and go. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Think about your body in a plank position. There we go. Eyes up. Make sure you're looking at a spot in front of you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Nice job, everybody. I almost said let's add some mountain climbers onto that, but I value my life. Let's go, everybody. We're going to stand up. We're going to do this. I don't know how many reps we're going to do, but we're just going to keep doing it probably for a minute. Let's do it for a minute. Is that okay? If you're not feeling it, go your knees faster, higher, whatever. Let's go, everybody. Come on. So, knees coming up. Down 2 times. Go. 2, 1. Go. So, like you're a sprinter on the track, you gotta have good posture. Go. Down time. 2 times. 2, 1. Good. You never see a world-class athlete or track star running with bad posture. They can't do it. And go. 2, 1. Talking place. I forgot to look at the time. That's all right. It'll be close to a minute. 2 times. 2, 1. You're probably a lot looser than you were half hour ago. We got 1 more time, everybody. 3, 2, 1, 2, and 1, and done. Excellent work. Get a drink. You deserve it. Thank you for the towel, whoever did that. All right, good job, guys. We're going to finish 1 more round of upper body, but on the ground, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our weights and have them handy. We might need both sets, so have both sets of weights handy. I'm going to start face down with 1 heavy dumbbell, okay? So we're going to show you some variations here. There's 3 ways to do this. This is going to be a 1-arm row from this plank position. You could do this, hands and knees, 1 arm, and pull. In between this, the same time, my left arm is pulling, my left leg is straight, 1-arm row. You guys, you want to do that, Ann, maybe? And then the more advanced version is up here and then pull, just like that. So pick one of those, doesn't matter which it is, but it doesn't matter, you've got to keep your hips square, shoulders square to the floor. Go ahead, 1-arm row. So my feet are wide, that's a lot easier than that. I mean, this is like, it almost feels like it's 2 points of pressure on the ground, and that's like 3, boom, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Take a knee, towel yourself off. I have the only towel in the building, so I'm not going to share it. We're going to put it to the other side. I'm sweating more. All right, other side. 1 hand down, 1 knee, 2 knees, whatever you want. Go ahead, pull the other side. Your core has worked a lot today. It's still working. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Let's go on our backs with, I'm going to show you two different ways. You guys can do two light weights. I'm going to show with one dumbbell how to do this. This is on our backs, like this. Don't do it yet. It's tricep extensions, hands like this to the side or top of the head if it's one dumbbell, and up like that if you have one heavy one you want to use, or two light ones going to the side. Whichever it is, it's a tricep extension. Just like the concept we talked about earlier with the kickbacks, you've got to get full extension there. Now this, you're working completely against gravity. It is harder than an easy kickback that you're not doing correctly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to sit up. Everybody sit up. One more to go. We're going to do that V-sit again. And now you're going to do it with a bicep curl. So if this doesn't feel comfortable for you, we're going to combo it, actually, okay? So we're going to combo curl, press, down, and down. Now, the further you go back, the harder it is. Go ahead. So if you can't do the shoulder press from here, because the higher it makes it harder, you could just do, what are we, the Rockettes back here? You can go here and down. See? Now I'm working the whole time, a lot of muscles. Flexors are working, core is working. 3, 2, and uno. And done. Nice job, everybody. Is anyone sweating like this? I mean, this is ridiculous. They turn the heat up in here? I think they turn the heat on. All right, they got to check the heat in this building, I guess. Good work, everybody. Got a little bit of everything. We did a lot of leg stuff. The leg stuff was kind of combined with cardio. So, you know, we really weren't, none of the leg stuff, we added any weight to it. You know, people add, you know, weight when they're doing squats and lunges. We didn't do any of that today, but we did it. We spent some time on it, so you did a lot of moving around. They definitely worked. So let's stretch out, guys. Bring our heels in like this. Move your pack there. And then lean in. Now straight back. People get sick of me saying posture, 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 but it matters. So if I just kind of round like this and lower my head, I give myself the false feeling of getting some kind of stretch. I want to sit up, and there you go. I feel that much, much better. One leg out. Toes up, not to the side, toes up. Lean forward. Now, a little tight today. You can only grab your shin, you grab your shin. Grab your toe, grab your toe. It doesn't matter where you grab. Are we stretching? That's the goal on that, okay? Other side. Keep your back straight. I see people all the time, they'll bend their knee, they'll pull their knee up like this, and they go, okay, good, I grab my toe. That's not stretching it. Keep it there and settle for that for now. All right, so this time we're going to lay on our back. We're going to cross a leg. So cross one leg over the thigh there, and we're going to grab around the outside through the hole. Grab that far shin and pull, and you feel that. Don't overstretch. Take your time. Switch sides. Other side. Grab through the hole and around the outside, and pull. And I tell people all the time, this may be not enough time to give yourself the stretch. Take some time after. Take 3 times the amount of time and stretch. All right, now on your side or stand up quad stretch. I'm going to lay down here, and I'm going to do the quad stretch here. I'm going to grab and pull. Again, some people can't grab that, so you can maybe just grab the heel of your shoe or towel or belt, pulling up a little bit like that. Other side, people. Other side. So, knees stay together. Knees stay together. We don't want to be up there. You don't want to be back there in front, just next to each other like that. Good. All right, so you can sit, you can stand, you can kneel, hands out to your sides, reach back, open your chest up, And do that stretch. Now, for a lot of people, by the way, that have a rounded back, rounded shoulders forward, these muscles, these chest muscles are tight because they're in this position all the time. They're not where they belong. So, again, that's one to spend some extra time on. Fingers interlock. This is kind of a partner of that one. Roll your shoulders back and then pull down. And you can roll your neck around a little bit here too. Again, everything should be a little bit looser than it was. Good. Release. Arm across the chest. I think under the bicep is fine, but I kind of like a little bit more when I reach. The bicep under the chin is fine, but I kind of like when I reach straight, kind of at an angle up. I feel more of a stretch down there in the lap. Other side, across or angled up. Pick your poison. You can do both. That's it. Good job, everybody. Thanks for doing it. Good job, Jay. Good job, man. Or Jill. I'm going to call you Jill from now on. I love it.